Good morning, Yannick. You've had an amazing career. Tell me more.
I start my career in Belgium. I decided to study there, and I left to Barcelona because I was thinking it's where I can start big project in Europe. Had the chance to be hired by the biggest engineering company to handle a project for the famous architect Jean Nouvel. Then I had to move to Strasbourg to do the renovation of a very special building, which name is Vacant. And later on, I've been hired for another company in Spain again, but to do project in Africa. And after 8 months, the owner asked me to come here in Dubai. 1 year and a half later, I have the chance to be designated as the head of architectural work for the Royal Atlantis. I was the woman on site, leading the biggest team. And I've done another tower here for the MCC, a tower of 340 meters. And in 2021, I joined the team of the Guggenheim as lead architect. And 2022, November, I had a better challenge. I started to be director of architecture in Saudi to participate at this beautiful Vision 2030. Hello again. Welcome to my Emirates Hills Villas.
It looks beautiful how you've opened the space up.
Then I will tell you the story of this villa. It was a house which was very close, no windows.
Absolutely, I remember it completely different.
Yes, and really the aim of the villa, it was to have a big open space in the ground floor, and that you are always feeling that you are outside being inside, no?
That's very important in Dubai.
Yes.
But I love how you've opened the space up. It brings in so much more light from when I last remember seeing it.
Yes, and the good thing is that from outside you don't see inside, but really from inside you feel it outside. Yeah. One of the important places was this kitchen, the connection between the dining room with impressive kitchen, and it's a very functional kitchen. My intention here was that you feel always comfortable everywhere, no? And for me, the kitchen is the space of joy, the space where you gather your family, you gather your friends, and but in the same time you are connected with the dining room.
I love how when you want it closed, it's closed, and when you want everybody together, it's one unit.
Yes, that is really the intention of the kitchen. One thing I want to explain you too is that we were building a villa in Dubai. That's why I integrate this Moucharabieh. It's inspired by the Arabic and Islamic architecture. And come with me, I will show upstairs. Then what I was telling is that the stair for us was very important because it's the movement of the villa. And you will have the people go up, go down. The corridor, we wanted to very spacey. And you have this element that you can see again, this Moucharabieh. And in the afternoon, it's so beautiful because you have the sun and then you see all the Moucharabieh on the floor. And that's the second place for the family. It's the cinema room.
Come together.
We have worked on the acoustic. We have a super sound system where you can enjoy a nice movie or just listening super music. And that's one of another favorite place of the villa. Huh? The master bedroom. It's really a master.
It's really nice. The bedroom.
And we have a beautiful closet. Come to see it.
So walk-in closets are usually hid into a closed room, and this, you've left it open, which gives it so much more space, and it creates such a big, grand entrance to the room. And this panel here, it's sort of reminding me of downstairs. Right? Because the way you walk through the wood and you have a connection between this side and that side.
Yes, it's the same spirit. I treat this part as the same, with the same intention. And the idea of this big space is that you can put your book, you can have some decoration elements, some sculpture maybe, and you always feel surrounded by the landscaping. And the design for the bathroom, we want to have, of course, open space that you can be in the bathrooms and part of the room. And I want a huge shower. It's a shower for 2 persons. It's a rain shower.
So you have the his and her sink, and then you have the his and her shower as well.
Yes, yes.
Beautiful.
Yes, and then you have this beautiful view of this pool. We want to keep the green color.
Wow. So a field full of men, and you land right on top of Royal Atlantis. That's just insane. And now you're telling me about Saudi Arabia? Tell me more.
Look, I don't feel we need the boundary of man and woman for a career. Of course, working as with a project as Royal Atlantis and now Saudi, you need to be excellent. And you have to improve yourself and to go out your comfort zone all the time.
Saudi is out of your comfort zone, I'm
yes.
sure. It's out of my comfort zone.
My biggest message for the new generation of architects is that they can do it. They can do whatever. And I always say to the young architects who work with me, it's dream big. I think that I'm really thankful because it's really a country where if you are passionate and you want to do and you work and to improve your skills,
Sky's the limit.
Yes, there is no limit.
Lady Yannick, thank you so much for your time. I am so impressed, and I can't thank you enough for the time, the effort, for showing me around. Super excited to sell this beautiful luxury house.
Thank you so much. Bye, Nida.
See you.
See you soon.
See you soon.